Hi, Archika, Prachi.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. Hi. Guys, let's turn on the cameras. Good evening, Chandrapole. अरे प्राची हाय तो ठीक है फोन रखो guys I'm so sorry I've just finished another session so just give me 1 second. Okay, guys. Okay, how many people do we have yet? Just 9 people. Good evening, Chandrapole. Good evening, Anupriya. Sujal. Good evening. This will be my first session. No problem. Okay, guys. Just waiting for some more people to join. Okay. I just finished another session. Bobby is here. I just finished another session with the other batch. So that was the last session for them for interview mastery. And I'm really tired. And I actually got late by a minute for this session because I just had to go to the bathroom and get some water and things like that. And I got late. Sorry, guys. Okay. Guys, do we have any questions about the tenses?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Nandini is like, hello, ma'am, we meet again. That is such a nice line. Hello, we meet again. What? Who, me? Sujal? Are you talking about me? Guys, I got a compliment by Sujal. It's Sujal's first session. Good evening, Namrata. So now that Sujal is complimenting me on my pronunciation, I would also do my accents then, shall I? So guys, this week we are focusing on grammar. So Sujal, we've already done 3 sessions on grammar. I'm gonna continue doing that today and then tomorrow, and then next session you'll be very happy. The next week is dedicated only to pronunciation and accent. So you should attend that since you're interested in pronunciation and accent. Good evening, Ramamurthy and Namrata. I've already said. Okay. Okay, 20 now, 19 people. It shocks me when I see that the number of participants crosses 100, and when it crosses like 110, then I'm like, what? But okay, it shows that you guys are interested to learn, so I'm happy with that. All right, guys, let's start. Uh,
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Rohan. Ooh, look at Rohan. Rohan, you could be a model. You're so good looking.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome so much. A lot of you are good looking, actually. Even Namrata is very pretty, and I like the background also. Now,
Ma'am,
now
yes,
Prachi is like only Namrata, not me. Hmm?
ma'am, they are teasing in the class that you, ma'am is saying that you are a handsome and good looking.
No, everyone's look at Chandrabole,
Yes,
he's
ma'am.
not happy.
Ma'am, Prachi, Piyush, they are teasing that ma'am
Actually,
is.
Rohan is my uh, classmate.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
Yes,
oh.
ma'am. My
Nandini is too nice to me in every respect. So Nandini is also sending me a message. Thank you, Nandini. That is nice of you to say. Thank you. Okay, guys. Let's stop with the compliments. No more compliments. Okay. Let's all turn on our cameras. Good evening, Samiksha. Can we turn on the cameras, guys? It'll be more fun if we have the cameras on. Vetri Vellan. Are you from Kerala? Vetri Vellan. Or could be Tamil also. Good to see you, Janvi. See, this is why I want the cameras on because I don't even know if people are here. Vetri Vellan, are you on the call? Maybe not. Look at Akshita. Fresh. There, was it Akshita? There's also one person in this batch. She looks so young. She looks so young that when I see her, I always think that she looks like a schoolgirl, which is a great quality to have, guys. So even Akshita looks kind of very young. But there's one girl, she hasn't turned on her camera yet. She looks very, very young. Like when I saw her, I thought she was like 14. So yeah. Smriti, Kushi, good to see you guys. Kushi, you had dinner? Smriti, where are you? Like you're in the same place again. What is this place? It's your friend's office? No? What is it? बताओ. अरे. रणवीर.
मेरी कोचिंग में हूँ मैं भी.
Oh, अच्छा, coaching. Ranveer Singh is amongst us, guys. A celebrity. Ranveer
I'm
Singh.
actually Smriti today is a different mood. From morning onward, she is in a different mood.
Who?
Ma'am Smriti.
Arre? No, let's
Yes,
not
ma'am.
do that.
Ma'am in the class, she is in different mood.
What kind of
Yeah,
mood is
ma'am.
she in the class? She's happy,
Ma'am,
right?
when she speaks, but today she speaks so much.
Mm. She's happy
She
to see
always quiet.
me. Who'd you keep looking at? Anyway, okay. Oh, look at Arushi. What uniform is that? Your college has a uniform?
यस मैम.
अरे, she's like, पूछो मत.
मैम लाइक इसलिए मैंने फर्स्ट सेशन के लिए बोला था कि मैं कैमरा ऑन नहीं कर सकती क्योंकि मैं ट्रेवल कर रही थी घर में.
Okay.
एंड अभी जस्ट अराउंड 8-10 मेरे घर पहुंचे.
But you're looking nice. It's looking very nice, very professional. Very professional, very demure, very professional. Have you
या
heard that
लाइक
name?
वी हैव ब्लैक पैंट, ब्लू शर्ट एंड ब्लैक कोट,
It
like
looks
black
nice.
sleeves. So
Looks nice.
like it's a professional type.
Yeah, it looks nice. If you go for an interview like this, you'll be fine. Except the tie, not the tie. Okay, guys. Do we have
Yes,
any questions? Yeah.
honestly speaking, yeah, my bad. Honestly speaking, having a uniform is much more better than having people who wear like half-tone clothes and come to college.
You're right. Even in offices, to be honest, I've seen people because I go to so many different offices, guys. Sometimes I see people in offices and I'm like, dude, should I call HR? What is this? I've seen people wearing distressed jeans, like torn jeans in office. Once, somebody from my team that I was training, like one of my trainees, she wore a low waist jeans and a crop top to office. You should be fired on spot for wearing things like that. So yeah, you're right in a way. Um, yeah, Sujal. Okay, guys. No, no, no. I just no, it was just you know how sometimes you accidentally swallow your spit in the wrong in the air pipe.
That is an experience which I would not like to have again, but yes, I do understand.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's start. So yesterday we did tenses. Anybody who's confused about anything or anybody who wants me to explain any particular form of tenses like future perfect or future perfect continuous, anything that you find confusing, you can ask me now. Is Akuchi with us today? No? Okay. All right, guys. So today I'm starting with subject verb agreement, which basically ensures that you're not making sentence construction errors as such. So I did explain it to you last time. I will tell you again. Basically, subject verb agreement means, so if you make any sentence, there will always be a subject in a sentence. And if something is happening in a sentence, it'll be your verb. Whoever the subject is will decide the form of the verb. Yeah, this we discussed the last time. And I had explained to you, which I will try and explain again, guys. Ooh, look at Anshi Jain, so pretty also. Nice, guys. Beautiful people in my batch. So there's first person, which is I. Second person, which is you. And third person, which is he or she generally, or it can be somebody's name. We are only talking about singulars right now. Singular. Third person singular will have a singular verb form. I and you are the exception to this rule, which means that even though they are singular, they're treated like plural, which is why we say you are coming late. Even if you is one, for example, if you is Harshika and Harshika is late, she's one person, but I'm saying you are. I don't say you is, right? Because it's the exception to the rule. Despite being singular, it will be treated as plural. Both I and you are the exception to this rule. Then when we go into plurals, when we go into plural form, I becomes we, you becomes you or you all, and he, she becomes they. This, because it's plural, it will always have plural verb form anyway, right? So last time also, Sri Hari, pay attention. So last time also I told you that the only noun that, or the only subject that has singular verb form is only third person singular, which is he, she, it, or somebody's name. So when I say, give me a verb, Sri Hari, Meena, give me a verb. Verb, do verb. Magic.
मैम नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम है थोड़ा सा।
क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
मैम नेटवर्क थोड़ा इशू है अभी थोड़ा।
ओह, नेटवर्क का इशू है, सब सुनाई दे रहा है मुझे। एक वर्ब दो कोई।
मैम फर्स्ट पर्सन आई, मैम थर्ड पर्सन ही इज।
Eating or eat.
ईट, चलो ओके।
यस
सुजल है
मैम।
सर, बचा लिया,
यस मैम।
बचा लिया उसको, श्री हरि को। ठीक है गाइस, इफ यू लुक एट ईट, लेट्स लुक एट, no Tejas, you didn't miss anything. Remember how I said, guys, look at the chat box. Tejas said, did I missed anything? So when I use did or do, did I missed, I'm already using past tense here. When I say did I, then I don't have to say missed. Then I'll say miss. Did I miss anything? Thank you for reminding us, Tejas. So guys, whenever you're using did or didn't, you are already changing I do to I did in the past tense. So this is already past tense. You don't have to change this also to past tense. So do you know how some people say, I didn't knew? I didn't knew. So that is absolutely wrong. You can't say I didn't knew. You say I didn't know. I didn't eat. I didn't miss you. You didn't miss anything. Okay? I'm just giving them a recap of what we did last time. So guys, if I take the verb eat, then because I and you are the exception to the rule and are treated like plural, let's look at plural first. We eat, you all eat, they eat. Similarly, I eat, because they're treated like plural. I eat and you eat. The only exception or the only time singular verb is used is for third person singular, and that's why we say he eats, she eats, it eats, or they just eats. Okay, this we understood last time, right? Just giving you a refresher of this. then last time also I did this, and again I'm going to do this because this is the verb where most people make mistakes, which is do and does. So when we use do and does, guys, do is plural, does is singular. Okay, so whenever we use me? Oh,
No,
okay, he's
ma'am.
answering.
Someone asked a question in the chat.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. He's talking to Nafis. I thought he's saying you need to learn English. Okay, this is how the chat box sometimes confuses me. So guys, do is plural, does is singular. That is why I will say I do, because I and you, remember, are treated like plural. I do, you do, we do, you all do, they do. So for example, I do this every day, you do this every day, we do this every day, they do this every day, you all do this every day. However, he does it every day, she does it every day, it does it, and Arushi does it. Yeah. So remember to use does. Yes. Does, Nafis, does is used for third person singular. Yes. Similarly, guys, there was another one, right? Do and does. Have and, yeah, have and has. So have and has also similar. I'm taking these two because these are very common and people tend to mix these up very, it's very common for them to mix it up. Good evening, Nitesh. So have also is plural and has is also singular. So again, I will say that I have a dog, you have a dog, we have a dog, they have a dog, you all have a dog, but she has a dog, he has a dog, it has a dog, or Bobby has a dog. Yeah, so you have to remember which one is plural and which one is singular. Basically, you just have to remember singular. That third person is singular, and only for third person singular, he, she, it, and name, you will use singular verbs like does, has, and eats. Is this much clear for everyone? Okay. Now I will teach you some more rules about subject verb agreement, which are confusing to people. Let me just open that for you. Mm, I forgot to open the file. It's a Word file. Okay. Okay, guys. So I will tell you a couple of things. One is that whenever we say, a lot of times I hear people saying that one of my friends, for example, one of something, one of my friend, one of my friend is working with this company. So I hear a lot of people saying this, one of my friend, one of my relative, one of my book, whatever. Whenever you're saying one of, this can never be singular. This will always be plural when you're saying one of something. I'll tell you why. You're saying, let's say you have 10 friends, you are saying one out of those 10 friends does this. If you have one friend, how can you take one out of one? Right? So that is why whenever you use the term one of something, this will always be plural. So one of my friends, one of my relatives, one of my cousins, one of my parents, one of my teammates, it'll always be plural, this noun. Okay, one is that. Secondly, this is just not that important, but just FYI, just letting you guys know that when you say my cousin, in India, yeah. Oh, Sujal just read my mind. So I was just coming to this. So he's written down that there's also where people use the term cousin sister. So I was just coming to that, that when you use cousin, guys, only in India we say My cousin sister is coming. My cousin brother gave me this. So a cousin is a cousin. You don't actually add cousin sister and cousin brother. You can say my cousin is coming, and then in later interaction, it'll reveal itself whether they are a guy or a girl. So basically, you can say that, oh, my cousin is coming tomorrow. She'll come at 3 o'clock, something like that. But you shouldn't actually say my cousin brother, my cousin sister. Also, you know how we say real brother? Sibling. Oh, am I connected? Oh, I'm connected. Okay, my phone automatically connected to the hotspot. There was a power cut. I'm sorry. There was a power cut and the power is back on, but while the Wi-Fi restarts, I'm connected to my hotspot. Please let me know if there's a delay. Palak, very good, Palak. So Palak is saying that instead of saying there was a power cut, Nitesh. There was a power cut. Sorry guys if the video is lagging. Yeah, yeah, Nafis. So you can just say cousin for your cousin, and guys for your, you know how in India we say that he's my real brother and my real sister. So instead of saying my real brother, real sister, you can just say my sibling. I have a sibling. I have an elder brother. And if you must, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. I was just changing to Wi-Fi because that's better. Is this okay? Can you see me okay? Can you hear me okay?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am, but your video is lagging, ma'am.
Even now?
No, no, now it's okay, ma'am.
Now it's fine.
Hmm. Okay,
Ma'am,
so
you look so funny, ma'am.
I look funny or am I funny?
How you react like a funny?
No, I react like funny. Okay. Just entertaining you guys.
Yes, ma'am. It's very important in between lectures.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
guys. It's cute. Actually saying it's cute. Thank you,
You know
guys.
something funny, man?
Hmm?
If this was our classroom and if our teacher was like commented on by someone else like this, they would have been out of the class by now.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh no. Okay. So those of you who have only joined this session and who don't know me from before, I'll quickly tell you I'm actually a corporate trainer. I work with corporates. So I always train professionals in corporates, starting from, sorry, was somebody asking me something? Drisya, are you asking me something, Drisya? So I start from the entry level and I train up to top management. So AVP, VP, CEOs, I've trained up to that level,
Hello.
directors.
Class attend பண்ணலையா? வெளிய
I'll,
இருக்கிறியா?
I'll mute her. It's okay. Oh, I don't have the permission to mute her.
நான் நேத்தே உங்ககிட்ட சொன்னேன்ல. இன்னும் 4 நாள் தான் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு 6, 7, 8 தான் இருக்குன்னு.
Drisya, Drisya, can you mute yourself? Okay. She's speaking Tamil. So, because I'm a corporate trainer and because I work with professionals, your experience will be different with your other instructors versus me, because other instructors are training students and I'm training professionals and adults. So I can't actually treat anyone with too much. I was like, I can't bully them too much. I can't exert my authority too much.
Ma'am, you work with a professional, with a particular company, or you are a
I'm a freelancer.
okay.
So even now, guys, I'm working with 3 different companies, with you and 2 other corporates. So those are corporates. They are US based companies. Yes, Tejas.
Ma'am, mostly you work with education companies or a corporate, both mix up.
Uh, Corporate and
Education companies like Saristone is there.
I actually avoid universities as much as I can. Sunstone is an exception, and I also worked with Upgrad for a couple of years. But I try to avoid universities. Prefer to work with corporates. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, Tejas.
Do you sell any type of courses for languages and all this you teach?
Um, at the risk of sounding slightly unprofessional, guys, I'm very expensive, and your college is spending a lot of money for my courses. Individuals are generally not able to afford them, and for students, it can be expensive. So, when I have taken certain assignments where I've given one-on-one coaching, I try to give them big discounts. But your university is spending on this quite a lot. Piyush, you want to ask me something?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right, guys. So that is why I will
Ma'am,
always.
yesterday PM the cricket semi-final for badminton.
Like, ये क्यों बता रहे हो? चलो Kushida, congrats, Piyush. Congrats, Piyush. All right, guys. So this is why I want to treat you with respect. I want to treat you like adults, and you always have the chance to speak in my sessions and ask questions. But let's focus on learning again. So we were talking about how we don't have to specify cousin, sister, cousin, brother, real sister, real brother. So instead of saying real sister, real brother, you can say I have a sibling, like Prachi said, very rightly so. And you can say that if you must differentiate, then you can say that I have a sibling or I have an elder brother, but my cousin also lives with us. And only India will understand the concept of Muh Bola Bhai. So for South Indians, it's somebody that you just call Bhaiya or Anna or Chetan, but it's just because you're just giving them respect like that. This concept doesn't exist anywhere else. In fact, guys, it was very shocking to me when I started traveling that even uncle and auntie is not common in any other country apart from India. Okay, Nandini, TMI, but okay. And so basically, guys, in India, you know how when you see anyone, you can call them uncle and auntie. In India, that's common here. In other countries, uncle and auntie strictly means you are related by blood. So your parents, siblings, only those are uncle aunties. You cannot go on the street and call somebody uncle and auntie. They'll slap you. They'll be like, what? So on the street, you can just say, excuse me, or you can call somebody by their name, Mr. So and so, or you can call them by their first name, but you can't say uncle auntie in other countries. So it was surprise for me also. So sometimes, like, I would talk to my friends and I would say, like, I have an auntie and she did this, and they'd be like, oh, your aunt, like, how is she your auntie? And I say, oh, she's my neighbor. And then they're like, then how is she your auntie? So it's a cultural difference for them. So because English is not our language, it's not our first language, sometimes we make mistakes like that. Yeah. Okay, guys, so I'll teach you about subject verb agreement, and I will try and talk about certain things where you generally make mistakes. The main thing to remember, and I cannot stress on this enough, is just to remember that main thing, that third person singular is singular verb. Everything else is extra, and I'll tell you that now. One is, the main rule is that a singular subject takes a singular verb, because this is third person singular. It's singular, it takes a singular verb, and a plural subject will take a plural verb, because I is an exception. I also will be plural. Yeah. So this is the main rule. Now, sometimes uh sometimes connectors confuse the sentence. So for example, one connector, so I'll give you examples of connectors. For example, Arushi and Sneha. So and is a connector, or is a connector. Yeah. Either or,
But
like,
if as well as
hmm?
whether also
Yeah. Also, yeah, that also is a connector. So sometimes there are these connectors in a sentence, and sometimes the connectors can confuse the meaning of the sentence. Not only, but also. Yes, Nafis, those are correct. So you have to focus on the connector, guys, because it can completely change the sentence. For example, if I say Arushi and Sneha, then I'm saying and, which means 1 plus 1. So it's making them plural, right? Singular, singular, but because there is and, it becomes plural. So I will always say Arushi and Sneha are coming, right? Or Arushi and Sneha are here. So that will become plural. However, if I change that connector to or, Arushi or Sneha, then
is.
is. So what happens is, when I'm saying Arushi or Sneha, so if I say Arushi or Sneha is coming, what happens is people get confused because they can see two names. They see Arushi, Sneha, two names. So then they're like, are. Arushi or Sneha are coming. They will say that because they see two names. But remember which connector is being used. Because I'm saying Arushi or Sneha, it means either Arushi will come or Sneha will come. So at a time, only one person is coming. Harshita, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So whenever we use either or, neither nor, either or, neither nor, it'll either mean one person or it'll mean zero persons. So for example, I'll change this example and I'll say neither Arushi nor. So I'm saying neither Arushi nor Sneha is coming, which means Arushi is not coming, Sneha is not coming. So zero, nobody is coming. Then also it is. Ranveer, you understood? Anybody who has not understood this, guys? Anybody who's confused about this?
Ma'am, what if we will use an operator?
Can you repeat that, Arushi?
Ma'am, if we will use that an operator, then what will we use, is or are?
When you're using and,
Yes, ma'am.
when you're using and, guys, whenever you're using the word and, the connector and anywhere, consider this as a plus sign. You're adding. And whenever you're adding, which means it's more than one, then it will always be plural. So and will always be plural. Okay, Nandini. And also, um, Nafis, you are right in a way. I'll tell you how you are right. I'll tell you in a second. Sujal, so now you understand. You can start using this. Basically, if we are saying or for something, Arushi or Sneha, then we are saying either Arushi or Sneha, one of them at a time. Because if we wanted to say both, then instead of saying or, we would say and, Arushi and Sneha. Then it's both. But when I'm saying Arushi or Sneha is coming, then I will use is, because I'm saying either Arushi is coming or Sneha is coming. We are giving the option, this or that, right? Similarly, when I say neither Arushi is coming nor Sneha is coming, then I mean Arushi is not coming, Sneha is not coming, nobody is coming. So then also it's zero and then it will be singular. 0 to 1 is singular, more than 1 is plural. Okay, one is this. Nafiz, your example I will explain later. Nandini, now did you understand? So you have to pay attention to which connector is being used. Is it and? Is it or? Is it neither nor? If it's either or, neither nor, it will always be singular. If it's and, then it will always be plural. Guys, if anybody has any confusion, Unmute yourself and ask, or write in the chat box. One is this. Secondly, guys, anytime we are using pronouns like no one, nobody, everybody, somebody, someone, no one, everyone, each one, whenever we use any of these, body or one, it's always singular. No one is coming. Nobody is coming. Everybody is coming. Normally, when we say everybody is coming, we mean a lot of people. But just the pronoun is such that we say everybody is coming, not everybody are coming. We never say that. So these pronouns that focus on one or body like that, one, somebody, nobody, everybody, no one, someone, no, everyone, then it'll always be singular. All these pronouns. Yeah. Also, one of them is coming, none of them is coming. That is also singular. Yeah. Questions? Yeah, Piyush. Everybody is a bunch of people. So we look at it as a collective noun, a singular, like a team or like a family. So when I say my team is coming, I'm saying my team is coming because it is a collective noun, a unit. My unit is coming. My family is coming because I'm seeing family as a singular unit. That's why I say my family is coming. Yeah. However, when I say that, now that Piyush has brought it up, group, class, family, yes, my class is coming, my group is coming, my family is coming, then I will treat it as a singular unit. And that's why I will say is coming. Okay. 1 second, Sakshi. So when I use a unit like that, like family, everyone, or my class, my team, I use it as a singular verb because I look at it as a collective single unit. However, if you specify, and if I say my family members, then you will say are coming. My family is coming. My family members are coming. My team is coming to play the match. My team members are coming to play the match. Okay, the police is coming. The policemen are coming. Do you understand the difference, guys? Yeah, okay. Now, collective noun, singular, Bobby. So I will say my team is coming. But when I say my friends, plural, then I'll say my friends are coming. Yeah, my team is coming, my staff is coming, my family is coming, my group is coming. Yes, Pragyan. Just 1 second, Pragyan. My brother is coming. Okay, Nitesh. Okay, I'm going to look at Sakshi's question. Earlier, both Neha and Sona were coming to the party, but now only Sona is coming. Is this correct? And can you play? Okay, very good, Sakshi. Sakshi, can you copy paste this for everyone? Is used with collective noun singular. Ma'am, I have confusion in how and where to use either or neither. Yes, I will explain this, Pragyan. Let's look at Sakshi's
Ma'am,
example.
also I had one question. I have seen a lot of people misusing there and there.
Okay, I will explain that. So Nafis, here, okay. The police are coming to investigate the matter. Normally, we can say the police is coming. Normally, that is used. When we say the police are coming, then we are assuming that the policemen are coming. So that is also acceptable. Generally, we say the police is coming, or we can also say the police are coming because we know many of them are coming. But when we are specifying that the policeman is coming or policemen are coming, then we can use is or are accordingly. Okay. Sakshi's example, guys. Look at Sakshi's example in the chat box. Sakshi is saying earlier both, plural, earlier both Neha and Sona were coming to the party, but now only Sona is coming. This is Fine. I'll make this a little more complicated also. Pragyan, pay attention here. So I will say earlier, both Neha and Sona were coming to the party, but now only Sona or Neha is coming because I'm using or. So I'm saying earlier, both of them were coming, but now we don't know. Either Sona is coming or Neha is coming. So I can change this sentence as earlier both Neha and Sona were coming to the party, but now only Sona or Neha is coming. Pragyan, did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, listen. If there is any confusion, if there is slight confusion still, I will explain again. So ask me again. Piyush is giving us more examples of collective nouns: staff, family, bunch, jury, band, committee, congress, crew. These are examples of collective nouns. So we will use singular with all of them. My staff is lazy. My family is very nice. The bunch is very rowdy. The jury is partial. The band is performing. The committee is large. The congress is in process or progress. The crew is not equipped, for example. So these are all collective nouns that we will consider as a singular unit, and we will consider them as singular. Initially, Neha and Sona were both supposed to come to the party, but now it's just Neha who is showing up. Yes, you can use. So this is still simple because here you are not using connectors like either or. So if you say that initially Neha and Sona were both supposed to come to the party, but now it's just Neha who is showing up, that is very simple grammar. So that is fine. However, if I add that now it's just Neha or Sona who is showing up, then it becomes slightly confusing for people because I'm taking two names, but I'm saying is. That's the problem. But you have to remember that I'm saying it's Neha or Sona. So look at the connector. Whenever there is or, either this or that, it means one of them. And if I say neither this nor that, it means zero. Did everyone understand, guys? Okay. And did you also understand the pronouns? Somebody, nobody, everybody, someone, no one, everyone? Okay. Then, yes, mama. Sometimes people, instead of writing ma'am, they accidentally write mama sometimes. I'm your mama. A and B. Sujal is saying A and B would be visiting the house this evening, but turns out that A would only be. So again, Sujal, you are taking that shortcut. No. Can you rephrase this using or?
A and B would be visiting this evening, but turns out to be that A is only the one who's gonna be visiting. Thing is, no, ma'am, every time I use this sentence with a or and I tell is are,
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
my college, people don't understand. They just think I'm mispronouncing the whole thing. So I
No.
have to be more specific and I just use would instead of that.
No. So instead of using word, just Google it and show it to them. Show them the rule. I do that. Everyone is fine. Either or, ya to ye, ya to wo, neither nor, na to ye, na to wo. So Piyush is also translating for you. Thank you for that. Neha and Sona were both invited, but now it's either Neha alone or no one at all who's attending. That's a great example, Nandini. Nandini gives like the best examples. Can you copy paste that for everyone? And I keep telling her that she can just do that for everyone, but I don't know why she keeps DMing me. Either they are coming or not. Okay. This is correct. Rohan, this is correct. Either they are coming or not. Now, I'll tell you why this is correct. Because one is that you are using this as a more as a possibility. I'm asking you, Rohan, are they coming? You're saying either they're coming or they're not. So you're talking about the possibility. One is that. Secondly, guys, they and them is now used as gender neutrality also. So when This concept is a new concept altogether. So you know about gender fluidity and gender identity. So for example, I look like a girl, I have girl parts, but I can say I identify as a man. So then now people are saying you can't assume somebody's gender. So
No, that's just controversial topic which I wouldn't comment on.
yeah. So anytime you don't want to specify somebody's gender, you can just say they. So you can call one person also they. For example, let's say I tell you that tomorrow onwards, I will not be your trainer, a different trainer will come. Now, I am not specifying whether that trainer is male or female. So if you want to ask, then Prachi will ask, what time are they coming? Even if it's one person, you can say, what time are they coming to neutralize the gender. Did everyone understand this? स्मृति तो बिजी है. स्मृति, यहाँ ध्यान दे लो थोड़ा सा. बड़े मजाक चल रहे हैं वहां पे, पिटाई कर दूंगी यहीं से मैं. ओके, कैमरा ही ऑफ हो गया. whoever that is, kick them out. You're too distracted. Okay. Nandini has pasted her example for us. Neha and Sona were both invited, but now it's either Neha alone or no one at all who's attending. Who is attending? That's the main part. Who is attending? Excellent example. Is it either or? Oh, okay. So Sujal is asking, guys, is it either or either? So there are two ways of saying it. Either or either or, and neither nor or neither nor. So that is, Arey Rohan is like, bahut zyada ho raha hai. So guys, either is British pronunciation and either is American. Both are correct depending on which English you use, whether you use British English or American English. It'll be either and neither for British, either and neither for British.
I had one quick request. This is gonna be a super easy one, but I would want you to tell me the British accent asking us, could I have a bottle of water? Just once.
I actually don't do the ball. I do the bottle. So my British accent is different, but I will do that for you. So guys, just clarifying for Sujal that it's either for British and either for American. And while I don't do bottle like they do in some parts of England, I'll just do the sentence in British and American for you. So American will be, can I have a glass of water? And British would be, oh, you said bottle though, right? Can I have a bottle of water for American? And can I have a bottle of water for British? Okay. Okay. So either is British, either is American, neither is British, neither is American. I want neither the red shirt nor the blue one. Masculine gender. Masculine कहाँ से आ गया? पीयूष?
मैम आप बोल रही थी ना कि कल कोई और पढ़ाने आएगा, तो उसको कैसे जेंडर डिसाइड करेंगे?
Okay. Yeah, but here you're talking about an object. If you were talking about a person and you did not know their gender, then you will say they are coming. If you know their gender, then you could just say he's coming. Yeah. Neither you nor he is going to attend the marriage ceremony. Very good. Nafis, I prefer neither tea nor coffee is okay. You can either study now or regret later. Very nice, Bobby. Actually, my brother texted me that that's why. झूठ तो मत बोलो, Smriti. Somebody is standing next to you. You constantly looking at them and laughing. I'll ask you to show me that person if you don't stop laughing. I'll ask you to show me the entire room. Okay? झूठ तो मत बोलो. Which one is the best accent for learning? Okay. So, fussing? Lagging? Piyush, what is fussing? Lagging?
यस मैम, फसिंग मींस फंस रही है, लैगिंग.
Oh, acha, it's getting
It is
stuck now.
lagging,
Now
ma'am.
is it okay? Now is it okay? Either you like food or not. Yeah. Okay, guys. Nandini is asking a question. Either you give the answer or I will kick you out and you will be awarded negative marks. Is this okay? Yes. I'll change this sentence, Tejas. Either you behave and stop disturbing me, or I will kick you out and you will be awarded negative marks. This is okay. No, I'm just kidding. This is for the other messages, other ones, DMs. Smriti is saying, I'm lying, as if I don't know. Okay, I think somebody else typed for her. Okay, guys, Nandini asked me a very valid question, even though this is for next week, because we'll be doing pronunciation and accent next week. But Nandini is asking, which is the best accent for learning? Now, accent is your choice, guys. Whatever you like, whichever you like better. If you like American, you can do American. If you like British, you can do British. The only difference is, mostly the difference is that, for example, Americans say fast and British say fast, and Americans say like either and we say either, for example. Those are like the pronunciation differences. And then there are some patterns in the accent that I will tell you in the accent neutralization workshop that will start next week. However, we learned British English in India because we were ruled by the British, because the British set up the education system of India. In school, we learned British English, which is why we say words like education and schedule. However, Americans say education and schedule or schedule. Their pronunciation is different. Whatever you learned in school, that was British pronunciation and British accent. So because we already learned the British accent and that's our foundation, I feel like it's easier for us to learn British English and British accent. However, if you have a preference and you want to speak in American, then you can do that. That's your choice. I speak neither Spanish nor French, nor Chinese, nor German. Is this correct? No. So you can use nor only once, neither nor only once. So here you can say, I speak none of these languages. Yeah. I don't speak Spanish or French, or so you can use or repeatedly, but neither nor only once. Yeah, Sakshi, Smriti. Smriti, now you are actually disturbing me. Stop, okay? All right, so I'll take one more question that Sujal had asked, which was the difference between there, and there. So these are generally mixed, and also now that he's mentioned this, your and your is also very often mixed. Also lose and lose is often mixed. Guys, grammar is so vast and there are so many things that we say wrong. Different accent of education word. Yeah. So the word education, education with a j is British. British accent is education and American accent is education. Smriti and Tejas, if you can't stop laughing, you can turn your cameras off while you're laughing and then you can come back once you're done laughing. And guys, just reminding you, these videos are recorded, which is why I share the recording link with you, and your university watches the recordings, by the way, just letting you know. Okay, so education is British and education is American, guys. All right. Now, Sujal was asking me about the usage of there, and there. So this there is a location. When you point to a location, there, or you can meet me there, that's there. Pronunciation is the same there. This there means somebody's possession, their house, their dog, their cousin. So somebody's possession or relation, unka. Yeah. And yeah, Nandini, you're right. Raghavendra, it's okay. You use Indian, that's okay too. And there is short form or contraction for they are, they're coming, but the pronunciation is slightly different for this. So here I'll say it's there, the school is there, it's their dog, so there, and here it's more like they're coming, they're coming. This is more like that and this is like there. Yeah, they are coming. Unfortunately, people pronounce these two as there, there. It's not there, it's there, there. Yeah. Also, this is not hair, it's here. Not hair. Hair is this. Here. And sunne wala bhi is here. Yeah. Here and here. There, here. Your is something that is yours, your thing, that is your. This is you are, so your. अभी तो बताया था पलक, बताती हूँ रुको. Yeah, so Nandini has also summarized it in the chat box, what I've explained here. There is location, Palak. It's there. So when you point at something, where is the chair? It's there. Yeah. Or you can say, you can meet me there. If you're meeting at a movie hall, you can say, you can meet me there. Second one, there is when something belongs to somebody, like their house, their car, their dog, their child, their son, their daughter. Yeah. So that is there. Yes. Coming
Ma'am,
to this one.
so all the three words have different pronunciations. There, there.
Can you repeat the question, Rohan?
Ma'am, all the three words have different pronunciations. Like there,
No. So these two have the same pronunciation, there and
yeah,
there.
yeah.
There is a spider in my room. There is a spider in my room. Or the chair is there and their dog. So there and there, it's the same. This is there. There. They're coming. Yeah. Guys, whenever you're losing weight, a lot of people write this. I want to lose weight. It's not this one, it's this one. LOSE is when you lose something. You lose weight, you lose your phone, you lose friends, you lose time. All that is LOSE, even though it's pronounced as lose, it is spelled as LOSE. I lose my keys all the time. Yeah, that's okay, Gopesh. This is only for dhila. When something is too big for you, then you use loose. For example, these pants are too loose for me, or my hairband has become loose, or she has a loose character. Yeah, for that you can use this. This is only for when something is lost, but pronounced as loose. Loss is loss, Pragyan. So it is a big loss for us. Yeah. Lose. So yeah. So Rihanna is saying lose is dhila, but because we also have some South Indians, so I'll say loose is something that is too big for you. Yeah. Or an elastic can become loose, LOOSE. And when you misplace something or something is stolen, then you can say this lose. I lose things all the time. And Nafis, your example will be loosen the rope. Loosen the rope. Dhila karo. Yeah. Loosen, not lose. Don't lose your keys again. Good, Komati. I don't want to lose my phone. Yes, Nandini, that is a great example. Guys, look at the chat box. So Nandini has given examples for both. I don't want to lose my phone. This screw is loose. Very good. This screw is loose. Yeah. So that you will be losing because you're lousy. Is this correct? Very good, Tejas. Yeah. Okay, guys. Any more questions, guys? Any more questions? Did everyone understand everything so far? Yeah? Okay. Then let me look at some more rules. So I have explained either or, neither nor. Just 1 second, okay? What Nafis was talking about earlier, I want to cover that, but that is like the most complicated part of this. So I'll start that tomorrow. I'll do the others. Okay. No, 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 no. Gopesh, don't focus on accent at all. Focus on pronunciation. And for pronunciation, we have the entire next week. I will teach you pronunciation. When I teach you pronunciation, you will understand it completely, and there will be no problem with pronunciation after that. In terms of accent, it's a choice. You can choose an accent, American or British. You don't have to. Raghavendra was saying, I will use Indian accent. That's fine. You can use Indian as well. You can use whatever you want. However, if you're using American or British, you should be good at it. If you're just trying out an accent, you will look stupid. So don't just like put on an accent without knowing anything about it. No style. Learn about an accent, and then if you want to start using it, it's okay. What about loss? Loss is loss. If I don't tighten this loose screw, I will lose the whole machine. Yes, that is also correct, Nandini. You can paste it as for everyone. You can just, I keep telling you, you don't listen. Okay, guys. Another example for subject verb agreement is that sometimes we talk about a subject. For example, I can say Ranveer along with his team, his friends, let's say, his friends coming. So here, Ranveer is singular and friends is plural. So which one do we use? Here, right? So what we do is we identify the main subject. Here we're talking about Ranveer. Ranveer, and this is in bracket, along with his friends. Is or are?
Is.
Yes. Is coming. Yes, very good, guys. So basically, we are talking about Ranveer, who's the main subject, and this is extra information that's being given to us. So we'll ignore it for a second, and that's why I put it in the bracket. So Ranveer, along with his friends, is coming, which basically means Ranveer is coming. Now let's flip it. So I'll say, all his friends no, but that will wait, I'll change a different.
Ma'am, can you once again explain the above example?
Who's asking?
Ma'am, Arushi.
Oh, sorry, Arushi. So here I'm saying that the example is Ranveer, and normally after this there will be a comma also. Ranveer along with his friends. So here, do we use is or are? Coming. So basically, when one is singular and one is plural, we have to identify which one is the main subject. We are talking about Ranveer right now. So we'll ignore along with his friends for now. And we'll only focus on Ranveer. So Ranveer is coming, basically. Yeah. There is another rule, guys, which says, no, that is for or. Ignore it, ignore it. That is for or. I will explain that tomorrow. Along with his friends. No, Nandini. Nandini, here, Ranveer, so normally Ranveer, comma, along with his friends, comma. See, you've written also it like that. Ranveer, comma, along with his friends, comma. So along with his friends is additional information, but the main subject is still Ranveer. So if we ignore along with his friends, then we are just saying Ranveer is coming. So we'll just focus on that. I will flip it. So I'll give you another example. I'll give you another example. The politician, singular, along with the journalists. This is plural, right? All right. So again, the politician, along with the journalists, is coming because we're talking about the politician. He's the main subject. Now, if I flip it and if I say the journalists along with the politician, then
Are
Are coming.
yeah, I will write it for you
Are
guys.
coming.
Are coming, you're right. So then the journalists become the main subject. Wait, I'll show you. The journalists here I'm using a different connector as well as the politician.
along with.
Hmm? So again, it's the same thing. Here, the main subject is the journalists. So we are basically looking at the journalists are coming. The journalists as well as the politician are coming. Okay? So this is when there's a singular and plural, and this is additional information. Somebody is coming along with somebody as well as somebody. So that along with as well as, they are extra people and extra information. So we'll focus on the main subject and decide the verb according to the main subject. Guys, so far is anything confusing? No? Okay. Guys, our time is over, and do we have any questions? Are? Sakshi saying are. Acha, oh, are. He said are and I read it as are. Okay. Do we have any questions? Any doubts? Did everyone understand everything? Yeah, okay. So then, guys, we'll meet tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow is the last session for grammar and language. So I will complete subject verb agreement tomorrow also. Tenses we've already done. Then I'll do one or two small topics that will help you understand grammar better. Thank you, Nandini. Nandini is so nice to me. Thank you. Sure. I am waiting, Sakshi. Shruti is coming. The rest of the... oh, okay, that's the example. I thought she's saying wait because Shruti is coming. Shruti is coming. The rest of the classmates are also coming along with her and Samir sir too. Bhai, could you find a longer sentence than this? Shruti is coming. The rest of the classmates are also coming along with her and Samir sir too. Okay, so here you would say Shruti along with the rest of her classmates is coming. Okay, or Shruti along with the rest of her classmates and Samir sir. So then Samir sir becomes a part of the classmates, plural. But we'll still say Shruti along with the rest of her classmates and Samir sir is coming. It'll still be Shruti, the main subject. Sakshi, okay? Sujal, what's your question about tenses? You too, Sakshi. Is Sujal still with us? My eyes are hurting because I've been looking at the laptop for so long. The types of tenses in total, I do know it's 12, yes. Okay, so Sujal, yesterday I explained all the 12 tenses. Yeah, so I explained everything in detail yesterday, all the 12 tenses with examples, and we practiced it also. So what you can do is you can watch the recording for yesterday. Guys, I'm sharing the recording link for all the sessions. So Sujal, you can go back and watch the recording for yesterday, and we covered all the 12 tenses. So then you'll be clear. And then if you have any more questions, you can ask me tomorrow. Guys, that is the link for recording, and I'm also sharing the feedback link. Please take some time to share the feedback for the session and for me. You're welcome, Sujal. All right, guys. Last chance. Any more questions or doubts? What are the common mistakes we make when using the future perfect tense? Future perfect tense. He will have finished. So I think Nandini, for future perfect, if you're using will, if you don't define the timeline, that's the only mistake that people make, that it sounds incomplete like that. So if you're defining the timelines, then it sounds okay. So your examples always had timelines and it was fine. Yeah. Guys, just answering Nandini, don't think about this. Yeah. Any other questions? Anything you want to say? Nice to meet you too, Nitesh. You're welcome, guys. Okay, then let's meet tomorrow at 8:30. And in the meantime, if you have any questions, you can write them down.
And feedback now. Feedback link.
I've given it, Arushi. If you look, scroll up.
That's the playlist link only.
Sorry, playlist link only. Did I paste that twice? I'm sorry. No. Oh, I sent it to Sujal Shah. Sorry. Bear with me. Because he asked me the last question. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Arushi, that's the feedback link. Thank you, ma'am. With the bottle of water. Oh no, sorry. Bottle. It's just bottle. I tend to say more like bottle. We will meet again tomorrow, ma'am. See you tomorrow. I am also excited to see you, Nandini. Okay, guys, see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Bye bye, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bobby. See you. You're welcome, guys.
Bye, bye.
Tejas, I will cover it tomorrow. Please remind me. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Remind me tomorrow, Tejas. Good
In
night,
this
guys.
session,
Huh?
in this session,
Yeah, in this session, I'll tell you.
yeah, in last 5 minutes or 10 minutes. If
Yeah,
you're
just remind me, okay? Thank you, Pragyan. Thank you, guys. Good night. Good night, good night, good night. Bye-bye.
Thank
भाई
you,
अभी एक
ma'am.
बार का
Thank you,
परिवहन साइड पे
ma'am.
जाओ
Thank you,
जल्दी।
ma'am. Thank you, guys. Leave कर दो अभी एक करके.
नाइस टू मीट यू तेजस
चले
भाई।
जाओ भाई तुम लोग यहाँ से फटाफट से।
तेजस भाई लीव कर दो फट से.
बीरू भाई
तेजस
हनी
भाई.
लू
भाई भाई बोले आज तू कॉलेज नहीं आया यार, क्या बात है.
अबे फोन आ रहा है समझे ना।
सिलू कुछ बोल रहा भाई.
सिलू
वीडू भाई.
पीटी
भाई सिलू.
हेलो
अबे
जादूगर
अमीरन
बिरजू भाई क्या
तेजस
क्या
भाई
कुछ
को
बोल
सर मार
सकता
कर
है
मांग
क्या?
रहे थे, किसी ने चोरी कर लिया शायद.
नहीं, मैंने नहीं लिया, मैंने वही रखा था, मैंने कुछ नहीं
नहीं
लिया।
वो सर मांग रहे थे, मैं नहीं जानता.
बिरजू भाई
बोल रहे थे पैसे देने पड़ेंगे उसको. वो भी है.
सीएसटी का जो टेस्ट था वो तुमने घर से ही दे दिया।
क्या? हाँ, मैंने तो घर से ही दिया था। मेरा सिर बहुत दुख रहा था सेशन के बाद से, इसलिए
मेरा भी बहुत दुख रहा था यार, मैं भी घर से ही दिया था भाई।
कंटिन्यूअसली मैं 4 घंटे
अबे
से
रुक ना
बैठा
2
हूँ।
मिनट से करता हूँ।
सुनो तो 5:45 बजे से मैं बैठा हूँ अभी तक, और अभी तक बैठा ही हूँ। मैं मेस में लंच करने भी नहीं गया।
तेजू भाई आप सही हो ना?
भाई.
तेजस भाई,
कंटिन्यूअसली रिंग लाइट के सामने बैठा ना तो सिर दुख रहा है मेरा। और मैंने
तेजस भाई,
रिंग लाइट.
तेजस भाई तबीयत
हाँ।
सही है ना?
भाई देख तेजस.
हाँ तो क्या मैं तो मुस्की
आयुष
हाँ?
भाई थोड़ा
देख
तेजस
तेजस
भाई
भाई
का
को तो
ध्यान
रिंग लाइट
रखो यार।
नहीं पड़ती.
क्या कर रहे हो तुम वहाँ यार, बताओ ऐसा करोगे?
क्या कर रहे हैं भाई?
यहाँ कहीं रुके नहीं है क्या?
108 पे फोन लगा
अनुप्रिया,
देना कल सुबह और तेजस भाई को ले जाना।
पीयूष शर्मा,
तेजस कहाँ जा रहा भाई?
पीयूष शर्मा,
तेजस पाली बल कहाँ जा रहे
वे वीरेन
ठीक है,
तेजस
कुछ
भाई
जगह
पैसे
अलग
दे
दे
दो
दिया
उसको।
गया। वो जब लॉन्च किया था ना तो उसने लॉन्च किया था, क्या बोलते हैं उसको?
किसने?
क्या था बे?
हाँ भाई, बॉडी फ्लेक्स करते रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है आयुष, ये सब।
भाई आयुष मत करे सब.
चलो जाओ, चलो चलो जाओ यहाँ से।
इस पीयूष
ठीक है
शर्मा,
भाई, बाय. यस
पीयूष शर्मा
निदेश जलवास.
हैं?
वीरेन भाई जाओ भाई, कल क्लास में ना नोट जेएस की कॉपी लेके.
फ्री
हाँ भाई, हाँ कल देखो।
फ्री
वीरू भाई कल कॉपी लेके आना नोट जेएस की. भाई मैं कल कॉलेज ही नहीं
नितेश
आऊंगा.
भाई आया है श्री श्री नितेश
हाँ
भाई
भाई.
आया है, देखो देखो।
अरे मेरी बर्ड्स कहाँ गई भाई?
बर्ड्स, आपकी बर्ड्स किधर चले गए?
वे श्री
हाँ
कुछ बोलेगा नहीं?
अरे बोलना भाई, क्या बोलना?
बोलना है थोड़ा सा उसको।
क्या बोलूं भाई मैं?
नहीं, ये आयुष वीरे मतलब मेरे को दे, वो श्री हरि और आयुष भी
अरे
है।
कुछ तो बोल भाई।
कैमरा तो
भाई
ऑन करो गाइस।
गाइस ऑन करता हूँ गाइस, रुको गाइस। आ
नितेश
गया भाई।
जायसवाल, नितेश।
भाई
हेलो
भाई
पीयूष।
भाई चोटी बांध लिया।
वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम बाय द वे?
यूज भाई कहाँ से
टीकमगढ़,
हो
बट
आप?
नाउ आई एम
I'm
currently
from my
at
house.
Bhopal, Sage
ये
University,
देख।
Bhopal.
Oh, you are from
भाई
Sage University Bhopal. We are from
भाई मैं
Indore.
इंदौर।
We are from Indore.
Sage
We are
University,
from
Indore.
Indore.
ब्रो
Yeah,
बिच
yeah.
ब्रांच, ब्रो बिच
या
ब्रांच।
ब्रो
MBA, I
कौन से
think.
ईयर से?
Yes.
MBA, no?
हाँ
MBA. He is doing MBA. क्योंकि
अच्छा।
you are a great communicator, यार. I
अरे
like
वीरेन
your
भाई पढ़ लो
examples are
भाई।
so good. Really. I like your examples and the way you explain things.
भाई तेज, मैं
Thank
तुझे
you so
एक चीज
much.
बोलूंगा, वो मैं कल बोलूंगा या
भाई
लाइव में।
भाई तू कुछ
Just
मत बोले
leave.
भाई।
Those who want to discourage me, just leave this meeting and we will meet tomorrow and I will see you there. Okay.
वी विल
थोड़ा
मीट
भाई यार
टुमारो
इंग्लिश
ब्रो।
नहीं
We
आती
will
हमें।
meet. We will
ब्रो
meet.
वी विल ब्रो वन डे।
Yes, you are from
Piyush,
BBA.
आयुष तिवारी को सब
no,
में
I
पहले
am from
निकालो यहाँ
BCA.
से। मेरे को
Actually we
गंदगी नहीं
are
चाहिए
ले
तो
लू,
all
मेरे
from
मैं तेरी
BCA.
खोल के ले लू।
आयुष
चले जा।
तिवारी।
चला जा,
मेरे को
चला जा,
गंदगी नहीं
चला जा।
चाहिए, ये आयुष तिवारी को भगाओ यहाँ से।
So where
अरे
did you
सुलू
do
पेलू
your
भगाओ, पता नहीं किसी का मोबाइल से आ गया है।
नगर
भाग
निगम
में
वालों
बदला।
को बुलाओ यहाँ
your
पे।
BBA?
अरे
क्या क्या पहले
वीरेंद्र
कटाओ।
नगर निगम
I
का है
have
ना
done
भाई, वहाँ पे
BCom
चले
from
जाओ।
my
चुप।
full school,
जल्दी हटाओ,
college,
जल्दी हटाओ।
government post graduation college.
भाई वो
ये
कुछ बोल रहा सुन ही नहीं पा रहा कोई।
बोल क्या रहा है ये?
भाई शैलू को
बोल क्या
बोलने
रहा है
नहीं दे
इसको?
Okay,
रहे।
guys.
लू,
Bye bye.
तेरी ले लू।
गुड
Bye.
नाइट।
ब्रो
जाओ यहाँ
बाय।
से।
बाय
See you
बाय।
tomorrow. Bye bye.
विल मीट टुमारो
Are you
फॉर
on
8:30।
थोड़ी आते हैं।
LinkedIn?
Yes, I
नहीं
am on
लिंक्डइन नहीं
LinkedIn.
चलाता हूँ, स्नैपचैट।
भाई
Wait,
इंस्टा
wait.
मांग रहे हैं, इंस्टा।
What's your LinkedIn?
स्नैपचैट।
वीरेंद्र तो फिल्टर लगा के आया है।
Piyush 20 Sharma. Because that's Piyush 20 Sharma.
वीरेंद्र तो फिल्टर लगा के आया है।
वीरेन भाई कैसे हो?
भाई
वीरेन भाई
भाई
भाई का
मीना।
नोट जेस की कॉपी लेके आना क्लास में।
ए
नोट
श्री,
जेस की।
ए श्री, देख नितेश भाई है,
हाँ
नितेश भाई, नितेश भाई।
क्या हो गया?
तेजस को निकालो,
नितेश भाई,
तो
नितेश
ठीक
भाई,
कर
देख
सकते
देख
हैं भाई।
देख।
अरे ये शिवा भी है क्या ग्रुप में?
अबे
सुरनी, सुरनी।
अरे नितेश भाई कैसे हो?
नीतीश जॉलाइन जॉलाइन फ्लेक्स कर दे नीतीश। जॉलाइन फ्लेक्स कर
Okay,
दे।
Tejas, we'll talk later. Bye bye.
पाई पाई हो जाए, पाई पाई।
भाई ये कौन है भाई?
अरे नितेश भाई कहाँ चले गए? नितेश भाई बुलाओ। नितेश
वैष्णवी
भाई बुलाओ।
जोशी।
भाई जब तक तेजस नहीं आएगा तब तक मैं नहीं आऊंगा।
3 लड़कियां बची हुई है।
ओह माय गॉड।
हाँ ना, एक तेजस पालीवाल और
एक
दो और
एक
कौन है?
एक आयुष तिवारी।
श्री हरि मीना और एक है ना शैलेंद्र राजपूत, दोनों सहेलियां साथ में बैठ के क्लास कर रही है।
हाँ, ये बात तूने सही बोली
हाँ
है। चलू,
वीरेंद्र कहाँ है भाई? वीरेंद्र कहाँ है?
सामने और शैलेंद्र उसके पीछे बैठा है, तो शैलेंद्र के मुंह पे उजाला था, लगा शैलेंद्र भाई उठ सो के उठाओ।
भाई इतना ज्यादा ना रिकॉर्ड हो रहा
भूत
है।
जैसे लग रहे थे भाई, दोनों भूत जैसे लग रहे थे एकदम
दोनों
ना।
ऐसे अटेंड
भाई,
करे थे,
ऐसा लाइट
जीवन
डाला,
से
ऐसे
निकल
ऐसे।
वो ऐसे बैठा था
गुच्ची
ऐसे।
की प्रमोशन में
एकदम
जाना
भूत
भाई।
जैसे लग रहे थे दोनों
ए
के
चुप।
दोनों।
ये
मैंने
आयुष
शैलेंद्र
तिवारी
के
को चुप करा
स्क्रीनशॉट्स
भाई।
लिए हैं,
दोनों
मैंने
जान के
शैलेंद्र के
पहले एकदम
स्क्रीनशॉट्स लिए हैं।
ये कौन है ये फिल्टर बॉय, फिल्टर बॉय से
ये तेजस ब्रो आयुष रूम में,
भाई
आयुष
सुन तेजस,
आयुष रूम में आ भाई, रूम में आ।
नगर निगम वालों को बुला
यार।
के आयुष पे
चलू,
भाई हॉस्टल से बाहर निकल
कचरा
तू।
नहीं
हॉस्टल से बाहर
वाह
निकल। हॉस्टल से बाहर जा साले
यार, नितेश
दंगे।
भाई हंस रहे हैं यार, वाह यार, नितेश भाई हंस रहे हैं।
वाह यार नीतीश
ये
भाई
कौन है
यार,
भाई?
वाह
ठीक
यार।
है
हाँ यार, के स्माइल है यार, किलर स्माइल, लड़की
भाई
मरती
अब और किसी से बात करते भाई, और कौन बचा है?
मुझे तेजस से बात करनी है, मैं सिर्फ तेजस के लिए रुका हूँ।
तेजस कैसे हो भाई?
Don't wait for me, go again शैलेंद्र।
ओ माय गॉड।
शैलेंद्र go away, come no, never come
लीव मत करना
again
भाई।
another day।
मतलब अपने बीच में 200 मीटर की दूरियां क्या आई, तुम तो हमें भूल ही गए।
तुम नीचे हो
200 मीटर
ऊपर?
नहीं, 1 किलोमीटर है पूरा, 1 किलोमीटर।
नहीं भाई मैंने आज ही नापा था।
शॉर्टकट लिया करना भाई,
पहाड़ों की दूरी है बे, पहाड़ों की।
Oh wait, खुशी जैन, वैष्णवी जोशी and सौम्या दीक्षित, can you leave the meeting?
नो नो
यार
मजे
लिस्ट
नहीं,
भाई,
वो
serious।
कर रही है भाई,
भाई, तुझे कुछ serious-
कंटिन्यूअसली अपने को
भाई
सुन रही
तुझे
है,
कोई नहीं लेता।
कंटिन्यूअसली अपने को
ठीक है
सुन रही है,
ना?
हम क्या बात
ठीक
कर
है
रहे हैं।
ब्रो, मजा मुझे। ठीक है ब्रो,
रुकना
बाय
भाई
तेजस।
तो फिर ये भी तो समझना, उनके लिए वैसे भी डिफिकल्ट होता है चीजों को समझना।
बाय
तो उसने
तेजस,
भी
कल
इस
मिलते हैं।
टॉपिक पे तो थोड़ा और ही जानना होगा।
ए रुको ना, क्या हुआ?
क्या हुआ भाई? भाई मीटिंग नहीं है भाई, दूसरा काम करना भाई, कॉल आ रहा है बार बार।
तेरे को दिन भर ही सबके कॉल आते रहते हैं।
भाई दिन भर नहीं, रात में आते
भाई
कॉल।
वो स्मार्ट है ना भाई, श्री।
स्मार्ट, अरे भाई क्या ही
क्या
बोलूं श्री।
भाई?
भाई तुझे खंडवा जाना है कि नहीं बता।
पता है मैंने
भाई तुझे
शैलेंद्र
ड्रॉप
की
कर देगा।
स्क्रीनशॉट लिया लैपटॉप में, मैं ना कल दिखाऊंगा तुमको।
नहीं भाई अभी दिखा भाई, तू ग्रुप खोल भाई, कुछ अपडेट
स्क्रीन
क्या
शेयर
है।
करता हूँ, स्क्रीन शेयर करता हूँ।
तू भाई इंस्टा पे जा,
भाई
ग्रुप
इसकी
खोल।
रिकॉर्डिंग तो नहीं जाएगी शिवानी मैम के पास भाई, तू पहले ये बता।
तेज
भाई
जाएगा
भाई।
क्या?
थप्पड़ ही थप्पड़ मारेंगे अपने को कि क्या
भाई
कर
तू
रहे
ही
हो
बोल रहा है सबसे ज्यादा।
तुम लोगों के अंदर मैनर्स नहीं है क्या?
तुम्हारे पास मैनर्स नहीं
तुम
है
लोगों
आयुष।
को मैं बैन करवा दूंगी इस अकेडमी से।
आयुष तुम्हें समझ नहीं आता कुछ। आयुष कहाँ हो गए आयुष। ओह।
एक मिनट, एक मिनट, एक
हाँ,
मिनट।
या ग्रेट।
भाई भाई मैं भी भाई। भाई
एवरीवन
अच्छे
बी
से।
लाइक दिस, शैलेंद्र ऐसा कर, शैलेंद्र ऐसा 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 ये वाला, हाँ हाँ रुक जा रुक जा रुक जा, 1 2
भाई
3,
अब भाई।
शैलेंद्र करना।
भाई 2 जन कौन है अभी इसमें।
तुझे
खुशी
क्या,
जैन और
तुझे
सौम्या
अपने
दीक्षित।
तेजस से बात करना, तुझे क्या लेना देना, तू ही बैठा अपन को क्या लेना।
तो भाई और गूगल मीट पे कैसा लग रहा है मिलके बताओ।
चल तो एक काम कर, वीडियो कॉल पे आ व्हाट्सएप पे, भाई प्राइवेट बातें करनी है तेरे से, अपनी बीच वाली।
भाई जल्दी आ भाई, तुझे कॉल कर रहा हूँ, उठा जल्दी उठा।
इस पे आ
कूल
जा,
भाई,
इस पे
मेरे
आ
को
जा।
कूल
भाई
मत करे,
बाहर
मेरे
जा।
को कॉल कर दे, मेरे को कूल मत करे। ए रुको,
कॉल
जब
करना है
तक नहीं
कॉल।
जाएंगे तब तक अपन
कूल
भी नहीं
कर रहे
जाएंगे,
हैं
ये
प्लीज।
सौम्या दीक्षित को भी लीव करने दो, रुक जा।
रुक जा रुक जा रुक जा। प्लीज लीव द क्लास।
ओ शी लेफ्ट।
क्योंकि भाई खंडवा वाले।
ए रुक जा, अब मैं स्नैप ले रहा हूँ, अब मैं स्नैप ले रहा हूँ।
हाँ भाई अच्छे से भाई।
भाई
शैलेंद्र को
देखना
भी,
है तो अर्पिता के पास रिकॉर्डिंग जाती है उसकी।
बेटा
भाई
पूजा
वरना
दीदी
तो मुझे फंसवा
देखती
मत
है।
दे। भाई अब देख भाई, अब मैं अच्छे से दिख रहा हूँ भाई। अब ले भाई। हाँ भाई।
या अब तो खत्म हो गया श्री हरी सब कुछ।
तो
और ये
अब भाई
शैलेंद्र
ट्यूशन।
भाई, तुम दोनों सुनो सुनो, तुम दोनों एक कैमरे से भी अटेंड कर सकते हो क्लास, किसी के एक लैपटॉप पे से।
भाई तेरा अटेंडेंस।
व्हाट अबाउट अटेंडेंस?
ओह या
अरे भाई तेजस।
तेरी आंखें अच्छी दिख रही है शैलेंद्र वैसे।
हंटर आइज है ना।
हंटर, आई एम अ हंटर, शी वांट्स टू सी माय गन।
चल 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 सो ले, गुड नाइट।
गुड नाइट तेजस, बाय।
जय श्री कृष्णा।
जय श्री कृष्णा।